Hello everyone. Welcome to the third of 4 planned live streams where I'm going to be working on my latest piece, which is Coronavirus String Quartet. I'll just switch this over. I'm currently running a Kickstarter campaign, so if you want to know more about what the piece is about and what's behind it, have a look at the link up that way. Yeah, that way. Just next to me, you can go and have a look. And there's a whole load of stuff to read on there. Before I start diving into the music, I just want to show you the Kickstarter page. At the moment, we're at £1,647 of £1,000 goal. So we've absolutely blown it out of the water. So thank you to everyone that is supported me and contributed. It means the world to me. And here it says 47 backers, but I've had I think it's 9 backers who've given me money, but it has gone through here as well. So the amount is correct, but the number of backers isn't. This has another. It finishes midday on the 22nd of July. So tonight is the 14th of July, and so this runs till it's just over a week. So if you haven't contributed yet, please do. I hope you think it's a worthwhile project. It's a very exciting project for me anyway. Right, so tonight I thought we would work on the first movement. I haven't looked at this in a little while because I've been working on the other movements and another project as well. So if we just play it through, that will refresh my memory. Oh, sorry, I haven't got it set up to play back properly. Just give me a moment to faff with the yeah, it's got to go through this one. I could hear it, but you can't. You couldn't. Okay, shall we try that again? There you go, you should be able to hear that now. My headphones are the wrong way around. I think this bit probably needs to be a bit faster because this is a bit stagnant, isn't it? Okay, so far this movement is 5-ish minutes long. There's some alterations I want to make with the tempo. There's some bits that are too slow and some bits that are too fast, so that might not be exactly right. This movement wants to be about 8 minutes long in total. So because the first one is 8, the second one is 4, that's the shortest one. The middle one is split into 3 because that's hands, face, space. So that's 3 4s, which is 12. So those middle 2 movements are 16 minutes in total, and then the 2 outer movements are 8 minutes each. So this movement wants to be about another, another 50% longer, something like that, maybe slightly more. So the idea behind it is this movement's called self-isolation, and it's supposed to track, how you're thinking and feeling as you go through a period of, having to isolate. So this first opening section, this kind of bit dark brooding bit, is kind of COVID is out there and you may be a little bit frightened of it, but it's really nothing to do with you. And that's all this section here. And then we get to this faster section where we go into 3 4. This is like, I've maybe noticed I've got some symptoms. Maybe I need to get a test. And it builds up as you're kind of waiting for your results. And then as we move into 4 4 here and slow down again, this is where you've had a positive result. So you're thinking, oh no, And so this section is meant to sort of a little bit sort of, maybe you don't feel you've got symptoms but you don't feel unwell, so it's kind of like, oh, it's annoying and it's frustrating and I'm a bit bored and a bit lonely sort of thing. And then this acceleration thing is when the sort of the panic starts to set in a little bit, all the way up to here, and then we're back to sort of boredom again, and that's kind of where we are. So this section here, this transition, I don't like this transition. So if we play this, yeah. So I think that actually wants transposing. So at the moment we're starting on a C. I think we want to start on the E. So a C to an E is down a major minor third. I don't remember. So there's a handy little button in Cubase that goes transpose. So we want to go down to. No, I don't want to do the key because that might flash from somewhere else. So we're going down. C to E is a minor sixth. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. And then this is going to have to come up the octave. These notes are outside of viola's range, which is quite frustrating really, but that's okay. So I'm going to take this whole section up the octave as well. So let's see what that transition sounds like now. Now, I'm not quite sure if that works yet, so I'm actually going to listen to it from here. I want to hear the whole of this section leading into it. Yeah, this tremolo sultato doesn't sound anything like what it would in real life. Yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, yeah, that'll be fine for now. I might at some point I might put a comma in there because at the moment the E is there. I'd like a little breather. In fact, let's do that now. Where would I find a comma? Is it under symbols? Do you reckon? Who knows with Sibelius? Could be anywhere. Aha, it is there. Yeah, just a little comma. So you have that nice pause note, and then just a little break, and then we go into the new section. Yeah, that quite works. So this section, I'm going to finish off this this triplet thing going on. I'm in a different key now, so I can't use my sort of cheat sheet. So what have we got? Yeah, I need to faff with something because like what is A sharp about? It wants to be flat. Yeah, yeah. This is one of those things where, you know, technically speaking, there is a difference between an A sharp and a B flat because it depends on your sort of tuning system stuff. But like, I don't want the people playing it to hate me, so a B flat is fine. I guess strictly speaking, it is an A sharp, but like they're the same note, so that's fine. I'll leave it at that. Let's play this again and see where we're going with it. Yeah, right. So let's just go to this my cheat sheet. This is kind of the ideas. Now remember this is in C, not in E, so we've got to go up a major third or down a minor sixth. But it's actually I've got a bit of paper with it on here that I could do to find. Should have had this prepared before, shouldn't I? Here it is. Here it is. This is my cheat sheet. So in the first movement it's C diminished, but obviously now that's E diminished, not C diminished, because we've transposed it. And we're doing 6D, which is the sixth chord in third inversion. And the 6 is a G sharp. So it's G sharp third, just a G sharp 7, third inversion. Which if we go back to here, oh, where have you gone? Here. G yeah, because G sharp would have an E in it. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's there, isn't it? Yeah. Right. Let's just play it back and see if I can sort of hear anything. I think this just wants repeating, doesn't it? And then I'll maybe alter it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Yeah, so next thing is I think I want this cello, this cello part in. So I'll take these 5 and no, I don't want to take those 5. I'll take the 2 bar because Sibelius gets weird if you copy part of a bar. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Down an octave. Yeah, just down 1. Won't do, down 2. Yeah, okay, that B there doesn't work, so we can just delete that. Yeah, I don't think we need this imitation thing going on for these triplet parts because it won't work with pits. So what note are we on? We have a G. We've got a G and a G sharp, and we've got A sharp again. That needs to be a B flat. And B sharp needs to be C natural. Yeah. I'll just correct all these. Now that actually is a C sharp. There might be this is treble clef, not viola clef, isn't it? So it's nicer to read. I'm really bad at reading. Now that B sharp I will leave as a B sharp because it would, if I moved it up to a C natural, you'd get a muddle with accidentals. So I am gonna leave that as a B sharp. What we're going to do with this triplet pattern here. So in the original, it's 1-9, which I've got marked as C9, which is like a C plus a D. So that's like an E9, which is like an E plus an F sharp. I don't think we've got an F sharp in there yet, have we? So I could play around with, no, because we've got G and G sharp. Do I want an F sharp in there as well? Probably not. I'll stick to going on the 5th. So that's B in this case. Da da da. Da da. Now, I've got lots of A sharps going on, so why not? I might change the last one, but we'll do that for now. And they all want the accents on the front, which are important. So let's go from here and see what it sounds like. No, that doesn't work, does it? What is this, like an A sharp? Yeah, okay. So I reckon if I bring this down a semitone even and make them all sharps. So this, no. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a whole step, does it? You can do a whole step or a half step. Yeah, that sounds all right. It will do for now. I might tickle it later. Yeah, so I think this triplet pattern is where we want to break out of this. So I'm going to do, you know, 4ths and 5ths of, you know, perfect, augmented, diminished, that sort of thing. So I'm actually just going to copy and paste this. I'm just going to move it up. And then I'm going to faff with the accents in a minute, see what happens. Yeah, I quite like that, but I'm going to change this last note. And then I'm going to delete this last one just to give a change in texture. Yeah, that's fine. The only thing is, I think 4 bars out the blue of this triplet thing is not enough. But I'm also a bit tired of it at the same time. So do I need to go, or does it need to go, or should I think of something? Let's go from here again, because this bit I'm quite happy. Which bit? I really like this accelerando bit. You know, the da 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 da, almost like Jaws or something, isn't it? Yeah, I really like this bit, and I think these chords are quite cool as well here. Whoops. I like those. I'm just going to let this play so I can hear how it goes into the next section again. I like this bit too, where the viola and the first violin kind of play off each other. No, actually, I need to keep the triplet thing going, which is a bit of a pain because it's a bit of a pain to work out. But yeah, it was all like it's all coming together really well. I like this transition is so much better now. It's transposed. The comma Sibelius didn't pick it up, but in real life it would work. So this is like a complete. It's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So complete 6-bar phrase. So where do we go next? What's I don't know. Let me have a think while I have a sip of tea. What have I done before with this? When it come to the end of it, we've gone into these kind of juicy chords here, but it's too soon again. We've gone into juicy chords here. Yeah, okay. Ah, developed it. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking I might develop it, but in a slightly different way. So we shall copy and paste this entire section. First of all, let's delete the triplets and let's delete the cello part. I want to give the inner part something more interesting to do. So let's give the theme to the seconds. And it's all within the range apart from this low E's. See if that. Well, that's good because that gives me a target to bring the triplets down to, doesn't it? Could do a rundown or something. Right. Do you know what I've not done in this whole piece yet? I don't think I've actually done a, like, they call it homophonic, so where all the parts move at the same time in like block chords. A lot of it is very, very polyphonic, or even monophonic, where everyone's playing the same note and there's no real harmony. There's bits of it, so I might make this section. I'm thinking I might sort of. It's kind of the same idea I had here with doing the fourth. You know, I transposed up the fourth. It didn't quite work because it wasn't quite right. I like these two parts in 2 octaves apart, I think, yeah. I like those 2 octaves apart because that's the nice thing about strings, is that you have a huge range of notes covered with a very similar character, which is not the same for the other instruments group. Because if you think about woodwinds, a flute, which is a very, very high woodwind, obviously, has a completely different timbre, you know, sound to a bassoon, which is a very, very low woodwind. And the same goes for brass, really. So with strings, you really want to have your voices really wide. You want a lot of space between, you know, not always, obviously, because you know, it get boring. But you can have your first violin way up high, and you can have your cellos way down low, and you cover a lot of ground like that. So I'm going to take another copy of this, and I'm going to take it into the cello, and we're going to go down there, and this needs to be arco, so it means not pits anymore. Okay, there we go. So we're kind of going up this E diminished scale, aren't we? No. Yeah, so I can just do this whole thing. So if we start, we always do that. Don't want it in pits, I want it in. The thing about diminished chords is that because they're basically stacked minor thirds, like E diminished and like G diminished are effectively the same chord. It just depends on your bass, which that might. So there's only actually 3 diminished chords in the whole of, you know, the 12-tone equal temperament system. Let's have a think. I'm going to bring you down a minor third. So back to the trusty transpose button again. Minor third. Where's the button for enharmonic? There is a button for. I don't just. To me, Sibelius is not. I mean, I've been using Sibelius for years and years and years and years, and I still can't remember where things are. It's not particularly logically. It's this whole ribbon thing, you know, that Microsoft Office pioneered a while ago, wasn't it? It was like, oh, I know what you need. People are confused by all the options you have, so I know you know. We'll hide some of them. You know, not make the options labelled simple or anything like that. Respell. Yeah. So yeah, C sharp is fine. Wasn't that respell button nice? And it gives you a couple of different options. Yeah. This might sound horrible, we'll see. Yeah. I quite like that. So we're going to take all of this, we're going to put this here, we're going to go up an octave, transpose it. Did I go down a minor third? Yeah. Yeah, and then we're going to also respell it. Stupid button was, let's respell all of it so it's all in sync. Yeah, no, that's not doing what I want it to do. Or is it? No. Well, yeah. I don't like that. I don't like F flat. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. I'm gonna have to go through this note at a time, and because the button's not necessarily behaving sensibly. I know I need to fill in these triplets here, but let's listen from the start of this section we're working on. Those notes aren't right yet. Yeah, I don't mind that. E diminished over G. Ah. Yeah, I don't mind that. I might change some of the notes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the tempo right down. I'll go through each chord and just maybe change a note or two. Yeah, okay. That's all fine. No, yeah, that the reason that chord sounds wrong is you've got lots of parallel stuff going on. So let's take a note up. So what notes have we got? We'll go all the way up. F diminished over A flat. So that's yeah. But it's not, that's a G sharp, not anyway. Yeah, that's going to sound better over B, I think. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, no, that chord is still not right. So that's good. No, we actually do need an A flat in there. This is one of the problems. This is one of the problems with working with it's all based on the octatonic scale, which has lots of funky enharmonic, chromatic notes in it, sorry. And you get into weird situations where there isn't a good answer for how it should be spelt. And by spelt, I mean as a sort of grammatical thing, as in like, is it an F sharp or a G flat? Whenever you get notes that are enharmonic equivalent, because in a diminished 7 chord, there's technically the top note is the double flat, but you don't want to write it as a double flat because that's horrible to play. But then you get muddled about what note is it. So I don't know. It's not something that I think has a right answer. Let's go. That's all fine. That's fine. I tell you what, I'm gonna take these violins up an octave. And I'm going to take this section up. Yeah, that's high, but it'll be all right. Yeah, this wants to go up as well, because that was the problem. There wasn't enough space between this viola part and the cello part, which is why it was throwing me off. Also what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read. I like to do dynamics at the end, or close to the end, unless there's a section where its effectiveness relies on the dynamics, if you see what I mean, like the accelerando bit earlier, because that section just doesn't work if you don't put dynamics in. But for sections like these, where your dynamics are sort of more about shaping and balance, I like to leave that to late, quite late on, because that lets me have the whole shape of the piece rather than just you bring the whole piece together as a whole, or in this case the movement, rather than having one block that sounds fine but then there's an awkward transition, and I think for me it works better like that. Right, let's get now the balance, because these were all different volumes before. Obviously it won't be this slow. Slow it down so I can hear each individual chord. Yeah. So actually I'm going to get rid of these. Just going to get rid of those. Don't need it. I quite like that whole lift by a semitone thing. Now are you you're a slur or a tie? Ah. Okay, let's bring it back up to the correct tempo. The tempo marking is something that I need to be sorting as well. Yeah, like that. And we're going to go up a semitone as well. So these we want to be, yeah. So we're on an E sharp, which is like an F. So we need to go up to an F sharp. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, that wants to be. Yeah, because I just done it with the arrows. It hadn't actually done everything in the way I wanted it. So we'll go from here again, probably. That's what I'm kind of hearing. That's a D sharp, so we've got. Yeah, which octave is that D sharp in there? Yeah, so. And that's a F sharp. Da 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 da. Yeah. So that's a nice B major chord. Oh. Just having a little bit of domestic with Sibelius here. There we go. Yeah, quite like that. Shut up. Add a load of extra bars, and so I've got something to work with. Okay, I'm going to do some double stopping there. Now I'm going to leave the poor first violin just one note because I don't think it's. I don't know because I'm not a string player, but I wouldn't imagine it's practical to double stop when you're playing that high up. I think that they want to be two notes that are sort of fairly close to where the strings change over. Certainly on this cello part though. So the cello, they go up in fifth from the bottom C. So they go C, G, D. So I'm just gonna put the strings in the next bar. So we go. Right. So we can double stop if we put a note in that is above this A, which is great because we're in B flat. So let's put a B flat in. Yeah, great. So the strings on the viola are the same as the cello, but an octave up. Yeah, they're the strings, but so we're already on this. We're already on the top string there. So we could put a note in as long as it's above this D. So we could put an F in. I think these will work. I'm going to check all this with a you know, a string player, because this is not, you know, a bit unsure about this. I think we want to keep with those the big huge. Yeah, let's make this. This is going to take me a while to work out. So I hope this isn't too slow. But I want to make this sort of like big descending blum blum blum. You know, like big, double stopped all the way down. Yeah. I like this. This is good. Getting somewhere now. Right. Let's put the violin strings in. Right. So yeah, obviously we're on its top string, so we need something that's below. Well, no, it doesn't need. Does it need to be below? I don't actually know, to be honest. I want to keep it in this fifth. I would. Yeah. I mean, I've seen instructions like, you know, Sol G, which would mean like on the G string. So I guess that would mean to play notes that you'd normally play with a higher string. I should write something like in here, to be honest. So I don't think that note has to be. I'm going to keep it below the E just to be safe, because I'm not. So it's got to be above an A but below an E. Above an A but below an E. I could go the D, I suppose. But like I've no idea what these. I don't know if these are awkward to play. So let's just check my doubling. So we're in B. So we want to avoid doubling the D. Yeah. No, I'm actually going to get rid of it, because this note's, yeah. We'll just do double stops on the lower strings. Now, I actually don't want to get too triumphant, because this is sounding a little bit triumphant now, isn't it? This is the first movement, so it doesn't want to be like, haha, we win, before, you know. That we want to save that for the last movement. Let's just listen back. This bit could do to be faster. I mean, the tempo I need to sort out. Actually, let's make this a minim. Ooh, dear, no, minim, not a demi, whatever that was. keep it held on. Maybe even move into some sort of ornament. Yeah, so let's go trill. No, the trill doesn't work. I might actually just write. Yeah, I like the idea of leaving that really high note held on. A note held on can be a really effective way to, you know, change keys and move around and stuff. So we're in nice what have we got on the bottom? We've got an F in the bottom, so we're second inversion, which is, that's like a weak spelling of this particular, and this time spelling I don't mean harmonic, I mean like, you know, order. Excuse me. Ba-da-da-da-dum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's actually make these crotchets, because then you can get a blum. Yeah, and let's actually put accents on them. And let's not put an accent on you. And let's make this a dotted minim. Ba-da. Da 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 da. Yeah, so I think this is where I'm going to go back to the COVID theme, which is this malarkey. Da 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 da. Yeah, okay. So let's take this. Let's go here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars. Do we want to? Let's double it. You know, half it. Sorry. So we'll go half. And I want all objects. Yeah. So we'll go Control C. And we'll take it back into you. So we'll delete you for now, and we'll go. Yeah. And then also I'm going to invert it. And we want to go around, invert about, yeah, so inversion is like putting, you're picking the line that you mirror it around. So I think we want to mirror it around the E, actually. The starting note E. Yeah, except I picked the wrong octave. Invert around E, and we're going to do it in the 5th octave. Yeah, that's what we like. actually, let's. And then, because I want it to keep falling, so. Yeah, I think the mistake I think the mistake I made there was inverting it diatonically. I think I need to invert it chromatically. Yeah, and then so it's this first section we're taking it up the octave, isn't it? I don't like it at double speed. I like it inverted like that. So we're going to take the whole melody and then we're going to go invert. Yeah, great. And take this up the octave. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Do I double stop this? No. I won't for now. Yeah, do it like that. Control C, and then we'll go transpose down another minor third. So what I'm doing by transposing them repeatedly down a minor third is making the diminished seventh chord. Yeah. Again, accidental's horrible. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these slur lines out. Because this is basically how I'd approach things. Is you take one idea and you try and faff with it to make it interesting. And, you know, from this very short one idea, I'm going to spin out a whole 30 minutes worth of music. Well, no, there's more ideas than just one idea in a piece, but this is the core thematic material, if you like. So it's about, you know, it wants to be familiar enough that the piece hangs together as a whole, but different enough that it doesn't become boring. Yeah, so let's make these. Yeah, we'll move, if we move all of this back 2 notes, that's fine, isn't it? Control X, Control V. Yeah. Yeah, I can't split the triplet across the bar. not if I want to be nice to people. See how it sounds sort of, I think the technical term is diminution. So there's augmentation, which is where you stretch things out, and there's diminution, where they squish it together. I think that's a technical term. Yeah, I quite like that sound actually. Yeah, this triplet rhythm. Yeah, I'm just going to do it sort of straight, so I'm just going to do. Yeah. Well, I'll delete that because I know what the note is from there, don't I? So we have. Yeah, Sibelius is slightly irritating that you can't sort of. I want to be able to just copy and paste as a note from inside the triplet bracket to outside the triplet bracket, but it won't do it. No, it won't. Yeah, there's some horrible accidental things in here, which I need to. I want to. Yeah. And then if I delete this, and then if I delete this whole bar, hey, there we go. I think all of these want to be tenuto. Apart from these last ones. Doesn't make sense to have a tenuto mark that's tied on now, does it? No, it doesn't. No, actually, accents. Not tenutos. Again, not the tied on. Not the tied on notes. Tied on note I've missed before. I don't want the whole bar, I want the note, yeah. Okay, what I'm even thinking is that, because space is a really powerful tool actually, just have everybody silent for a beat or two, and you can kind of let the sound sort of ring out. And actually what I'm going to do is going to make all of them notes like that. Yeah. So to not be horrible, this needs to be a crotchet rest. Yeah. No, I'm not sure about that. I think that's too short. I go back to the crotchet. I do want these rests in though, and I do want it short. You know. There's some notes in that I think aren't right yet. Yeah. Again, I do want to read up on double stopping, because I think if we can get a dun 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 dun, this might be a time to put in some bow markings. Bow. Dun 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 dun, because if you have it all, think about it, if you have it bowed all in the same direction, that'll automatically put a slight gap in where they've got to lift the bow to glun 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 glun. No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think that's just making people move their arms for no particular reason. Okay. Still haven't done these triplets yet. I mean, how much music have we written tonight so far? We've written, you know, we've written a good 30 seconds or so, haven't we? Let's play it from. I think the earliest part we worked on is this part, isn't it? From 95. So let's listen to what we've done so far, and then we think what we're doing next. That's not right yet. That needs some shaping in it. I think I want to put some fiddly bits. I know earlier I tried the trill on there, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah. There's something I like here. What about if I come down and up and B major scale? Arpeggio, not scale. Yeah, except they actually. that. Ah, stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Okay. Let's just roll with this for a bit. No, you're gonna. Yeah, you're gonna struggle to hear that, I think, unless we go do this again. Oh, bother. Yeah, you can do that again. Yeah, I want to finish it all. Yeah, this might actually sound quite good in the end. Yeah, we've got to keep. I want to keep that empty space. Right. What I need to do is I actually need to go to my COVID ideas theme and transpose this because I just need to check my accidentals. Down a minor sixth. Yeah. And then I'm going to take this back into the main file I'm working on so that I can sort of refer to it. So we're looking for F sharps, A sharps, B sharps, C sharps, and D sharps. Except B sharp is really well, yeah. Not here. E, D, C sharp, yeah, good. B flat. There's no B flat in there, but whatever. Yeah, I need to stick to this octatonic. No, this is confusing me, so I'm going to get rid of this. But I know there's some notes that are wrong. let's see how this sounds. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to build it up like this, yeah. F sharp. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Let's undo all of that. Oops. Yeah, there's no. But yeah, this is going to be quite tedious for me to go through and work out. So I'm going to leave it for now, and I'm doing it not on the live stream because I don't think that's going to be. I don't think anybody would want to watch that. So let's just have a quick. Let's right. Tell you what, we're not far off the end. We're about 20 past 9, aren't we? So we've got another 20 minutes or so. So I'm going to go right back to the beginning, listen to the whole thing from the beginning, and see how the new section we worked on tonight sort of fits in. This bit I quite like. I'm not sure how it will work in context though. So yeah, that's why I want to go back and listen to the whole 5 and a bit minutes, and we'll see where we are. I don't like this, the B major scale. B flat major even. Yeah, that section up until this really high held B flat, I think it's pretty good. The new section. I like all these. It's a technique John Williams uses quite a lot, where the voice leading is, you know, it's like just, I think it's called planing. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think it's called planing. You know, you know, where, you know, rather than the sort of, because if you were sticking to a sort of a key, you know, it had a proper key center or whatever, your interval size would change. But if you do something like this, your interval size changes stays the same, and that actually in here. It works because we're using a diminished chord, so everything is stacked minor thirds anyway. Yeah, that last bit needs tweaking. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I'm going to finish this a little bit early. I've got more ideas where I could go, but I've not got any of that. Like, I don't want to fall down a rabbit hole yet, you know. That needs some more work, which I don't want to do on the stream. So, thank you everyone who's tuned in. If you haven't read the Kickstarter page yet, there's the link. I don't know why I keep pointing that way. It's that way. There's the link next to me. Please, 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 please do read it. It's got 1 week left as of tomorrow. So next week's live stream will be the last live stream that I'm planning, because these are, you know, these have been only for while I'm doing the funding. And I'm going to keep producing other content, but the live stream is the last live stream is going to be next week, and that's going to be the night before it finishes. So that's exciting. Let me bring up the page again. We're just over £150 short of our stretch goal, and the stretch goal being 1,800. So yeah, we've got a week to get it up to 1,800. Thank you everyone. Oh, let me just change the camera quickly. Thank you for everyone who's been watching, and thank you for everyone who's supported this project. It's been, you know, I bet I've actually not even really started on the bit that, because the funding is for the recording, and I haven't even started on that yet, and I've already learned so much, and people have been so supportive, and they've been giving me all sorts of tips and advice and their help, all of which I'm incredibly grateful for. So I hope you found this interesting. I hope you found it useful. I hope there's, you know, and anything that you think I need to can tweak or change, just leave me a comment, let me know. I'll read them all. And I hope that I'll see you next week. Thank you very much for joining me. Okay, bye bye.